Morning, everybody.
To my successor in the Senate. Again, Mr. President, I thank you for choosing me to participate.
With the stakes this high, we cannot afford to get trapped in the same old partisan gridlock. That's why I've worked closely with leaders of both parties on a recovery and reinvestment plan that saves or creates more than 3 million jobs over the next 2 years, creating jobs and helping states avoid painful tax hikes and cuts to essential services. And every dime of... Now, clearly, Judd and I don't agree on every issue, most notably who should have won the election. But we do agree on the urgent need to get American businesses and families back on their feet. We see eye to eye on conducting the nation's business in a responsible, transparent, and accountable manner. And we know the only way to solve the great challenges of our time is to put aside stale ideology and petty partisanship and embrace what works. As former chairman of the Senate Budget Committee and Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, he'll be an outstanding addition to the depth and experience of my economic team, a trusted voice in my cabinet, and an able and persuasive ambassador for industry who makes it known to the world that America is open for business. And I'd like Judd to say just a few words.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and thank you for taking... This is not a time for partisanship. This is not a time when we should stand in our ideological corners and shout at each other. This is a time to govern and govern well. And therefore, when the President asked me to join his administration and participate in trying to address the issues of this time, I believed it was my obligation to say yes, and I look forward to it with enthusiasm. The agreement that we have relative to my successor in the Senate. Again, Mr. President, I thank you for...
Mr. President, why are so many people having a hard time paying taxes in your admitted? Why are people having a hard time paying taxes?
Congratulations, Mr. President.